Hey y'all, I just wanted to show you the new door hanger I am working on. This is going to be just kind of a generic, you know, home, welcome home type thing, not for Easter or St. Patrick's Day or anything. I have my 12-inch wood round. I already pre-painted it brown, and then I did a layer of Mod Podge. I used the one with a little bit of shine, it's the gloss. Personally, I like it. And then I just used my my heat gun to help dry it a little bit so that it dried a little bit faster. And now I'm about to add some accents to make it look like there's wood. Now, I don't know if you can see, my towel's kind of messy that I'm using, but there's stripes in my towels, and I'm actually using those as my guide on where I should line up the paper. So, this is just peel and stick wallpaper I got at Dollar General. It cost me, I think, $1.75 for two full sheets. I already cut this, not to size, but closer to size. And then I'm just gonna look at it because one is the brand new edge from them and one is the edge that I cut. Obviously their edge is gonna be straighter than mine, so I am going to use that. Just making sure that everything fits before I take the sticker off. And then I'm gonna take the sticker off. This is always the part that takes me the longest. I don't know if any of you have any great tricks on how to pull the back of a a remove and seal wallpaper, but if you ever come up with a neat trick, I am more than interested. Alright, so now that I got the back off, I'm just gonna go over here and I'm gonna line it up using the line in my towel. Make sure everything is, wait, hold on. There's holes at the top of that are pre-drilled for this one, for hanging, so I need to make sure that they're perfectly straight. Normally I don't have the pre-drilled holes, so it's not a big deal. But this time, since they are there, I have to be a little bit more careful to make sure that I'm getting everything lined up. Now, once that I have that on, I actually have this from Cake Decorating, but I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna use it to smooth it out as much as possible. And I just get it stuck on there really, really well. Once it's stuck on there, what do I do with my scissors? I lost my scissors, but basically once it's stuck on there, you're going to cut off the extra. I just found my scissors. They're on the other side of the room, of course. Hang on a second. Here they are. So now I'm just going to take the scissors and I'm going to cut around as close as I can to the board without cutting it onto the board itself. I want it to completely cover the board. I don't want any spaces that, get cut a little too short. Better to cut it a little long than a little short, because you can always go back and trim. Now that I've done that, I'm just going to take my tool and I'm going to smooth it out again, make sure it's stuck on as well as it can be. And now I'm going to take my sandpaper block and I am going to just sand the edges down. See how the excess is just coming off. So that just takes a minute or two, but it also helps to make sure that the wallpaper or contact paper, whatever you want to call it, is going to stick down. So, yeah, if you ever have a piece like me that just isn't wanting to completely come off, you can just grab an end. Grab an end and just peel it off. And of course, it's going to be difficult for me because I'm trying to show you. There we go. So I just kind of, once you've sandpapered it, it kind of cuts the edge for you, but it's still sticky, so sometimes it just sticks to the board and you have to unstick it. But it's really not a big deal at all. Now, when you paint your board, make sure you paint the sides, because you don't want to have unfinished wood sides when the rest of your board is a beautiful wood color. So, just going around making sure I got the last of the paper off. This piece here is just really stubborn. Here we go. There we go. Just did not want to come off. But it's off now, and that's what counts. Now I'm just going to do the same thing over here. I'm just going to kind of peel it. Because sometimes the edges just don't want to come off as easily when it's got the self-sticking. So, there we go. So here's the finished product. It has the wood at the bottom and it has the dark brown on top. Now what I'm going to do is, my next step will be to take a stencil and put some sort of wording on top. I haven't decided exactly what this sign is going to say yet, but that will be part 2. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.